we took a nice detour, but now we are back breaking down that bracket for Tidal Wave.
In the thick of it.
And as we prepare to welcome the team that has had possibly the most recovery time, our opening matchup of this event, the Killionaires and the expected Austin Luke and Matt Makowski have had time to pick themselves back up, refresh themselves a bit as they prepare to continue on in Tidal Wave.
Looks like Bougie's still nursing that midsection though.
From the concrete jungle, the Iron Playboy, Pretty Boy Smooth, the King of New York, Jay Bougie. They are the
Killionaires Club gone from one of the most hated factions in ETU to among the most beloved. And you can see here they're looking to continue the momentum, but this is going to be a hell of a roadblock.
There is no denying that. As such a formidable team in Miracle Generation, making their way into the fold here in this semifinal bout. And you can see too that all of the remaining teams not going to have the same pep in their step that they had going into those opening rounds. As you said, with Jay Bougie nursing that midsection damage, the impacts that were felt at the hands of GBFs, Miracle Gen aren't coming in here fresh as daisies either.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough journey for either one. A tournament is not only a test of skill, it's a test of endurance.
Representing the 203, Justin Fleshwaller, they are
Two of the premier tag teams at ETU here. A clash of styles. And that's just the way we like it here.
Pretty Boy Smooth, and it looks like, oh wait, no, Jay Bougie.
You can see the kinesio tape all over the ab there.
Which is not only going to be, I mean, it's going to be helpful as far as stability, but it's going to be a blazing target to your opponents.
That's the trade-off you make here. Jay Bougie, clearly not 100%, but if there's one thing Jay Bougie has, it's heart and toughness.
And I think Jay Bougie would argue that is he ever fully 100%, but still fights and gives it his all every single time.
Is any wrestler 100%?
Yeah, that's a very, very fair point. Yeah, that reassurance of, no, it's all good. The matchup continues. Respect being shown across the board here. It pales in comparison to the fact that Jay Bougie completely dressed down the entire bracket on social media.
Well, that's what he does.
I think it's also, it comes from a place of knowing what Killionaires bring to the table, and in his mind, knowing that they feel that they've made the tag team division.
Yeah, he's got a fire, he's got a hunger that's just hard to match.
And with
Bougie,
someone like Pretty Boy Smooth in your corner to back you up,
it's also true.
run your mouth. But now, staring up at that mirrored ceiling at the Mecca, Justin Flash Waller bounding off the ropes.
Japanese arm drag. Nicely done there from Jay Bougie. I think in the beginning of the Killionaires Club, Jay Bougie and Pretty Boy Smooth, I think it was more or less mind games from Bougie and Pretty Boy Smooth cleaning up the rest as Kylon King takes out the midsection. Slammed over there.
And all that damage to the midsection now, taking out the big man, Pretty Boy Smooth, out at ringside, and all of that damage laser focused on the midsection, on the side, into that cover, trying to make quick work, because at the end of the day, like you said, it's all about endurance. If either team can make this a shortest matchup as possible, it's the more time that they have to recover ahead of that final battle.
Yeah. Show of respect spirit of competition, all of that is true, but at the end of the day, the Miracle Generation know how to win belts, and they are going to do it, and they're going to do it well. As now they start just picking away at Jay Bougie, even if it goes against their preferred pace, the quickness that we know from Miracle Generation.
It's another tag made. Dustin Flash Waller picking up where Kylon King left off. And I don't know if you look in the faces of Miracle Generation, if either of them are happy about the fact that they're zeroing in on the target of Jay Bougie's midsection, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
I think it's also smart from them. This is a way to conserve energy.
Yeah.
The high octane pace, it costs gas.
It certainly does.
This is a lot more fuel efficient, let's say. But Jay Bougie, look at this, fighting from underneath. These shots very well pointed, but unable to keep the momentum going. I was saying earlier, Jay Bougie has really improved since his start of ETU here. And I would say now these two are an even more powerful tag team, as Jay Bougie is a more competent wrestler than when he first started here.
And I think, too, we're always obviously growing and evolving. And I think finding better ways to continue working together. But when you're on the receiving end, that backbreaker crushing, but wait a second. We talk about that grit and that determination. Jay Bougie just proved it by kicking out at one.
Now the amateur wrestling stylings of Kylon King, that waist lock sapping the life of Jay Bougie. It's like a bear hug.
And again, it's more pressure on the rib cage and on the midsection.
Sapping the gas tank. He continues to do so, and again, sent it to nowhere's land. Cutting the ring in half. Oh, God.
Goodness.
And now to add insult to injury, the tape isn't even holding that well.
Yeah, once perspiration starts coming into play, it's going to start to lose the adhesion on that KT tape. As Dustin Flash Waller just digging the knee right between the shoulder blades, trying to just separate the arms from the torso.
BB Smooth barking motivation, and he told him to breathe at one point.
Trying to help keep Jay Bougie in this fight. Pretty Boy Smooth, wait a second, Jay Bougie winded through again. Keeps trying to find that evasion, but Waller is just on it.
Yeah, this wing snapper just continuing to hurt Jay Bougie further and further. And again, you know, if by some miracle, no pun intended, the Killionaires Club make it past the Miracle Generation, there's no way Jay Bougie's going to be 100% after this.
Certainly not.
Wait a second. Around. He got him that time, pulls him over with the arm drag, and that's the opening that he needs, but he needs to capitalize.
Yeah, he needs the energy, the strength to make his way over to Pretty Boy Smooth, but Kylon King cutting him off at the pass here. Got a hand on that ankle.
Hey, and Sagiri to the side of the head. And Bougie, no! Swing and a miss. Pretty Boy Smooth taken off the apron by Dustin Waller. And now, oh my goodness, double A spine buster from Double K.
Now, Dustin Flash Waller was looking to pick up the win and finish the sentence that Kylon King started, but Jay Bougie haven't done it.
Absolutely not. Pretty Boy Smooth returning to the apron. Look at the fire in his eyes.
And after realizing just how close that his tag team partner was to making that tag when he was unceremoniously pulled off of the apron by Dustin Flash Waller, of course Pretty Boy Smooth is going to be a little hot under the collar.
Crushing away at the ribs here. Bougie trying to rise to his feet, but the suffocating offense of the Miracle Generation just proving too much right now.
Because you talked about it too, Jack. Not only is obviously that midsection going to be a stabilizer, but it's helping you get your breath.
Yeah, unable to recover as quickly, which is, you know, stamina, you need that. Oh, but that's the worst thing you want to do to Jay Bougie. He's talking his face with those shots. Again, extinguishing the fire.
God, now just stomping through that rib cage. Both of the Miracle Generation. This is an aggression from the Miracle Generation.
Gina Monty, who knows the Miracle Generation very well, admonishing them for that, but it's not helping much here as Jay Bougie trapped again with the Miracle Generation for a double suplex. Oh my goodness, what a counter!
Swinging all the way through into that DDT is Jay Bushi, and he just bought himself some valuable time to recover here, Jack.
The precious seconds slipping away. He doesn't even know where he is right now, finally locating Pretty Boy Smooth.
But not before Dustin Flash Waller and Kylon King get hold of his feet, trying to plant Bushi where he stands. He still makes it.
Here comes the Urban Playboy, the 7-footer, knocking him down. Picking him up, putting him down. We saw this in the first round. When Pretty Boy Smooth's in the match, the momentum shifts completely.
Yeah.
A big man moving with speed here.
Pretty Boy Smooth just flinging the competition all across the ring. Coming through like a wrecking ball in the Miracle Generation. Wait a second. Now trying to stand toes to toes. Wow, off the shoulders of Waller. Boy Smooth into that cover, hook in the leg.
Like a one-man doomsday device right there, knocking one man off the other shoulders with that crushing lariat. He leaped up to get it, nailed the rebound, and scored with flair.
And crazy thing is, he didn't have to leap that far, Jim.
No. They often don't have to leave their feet to do damage here. And now Bougie finally back to his feet. Oh, don't tell me.
Already.
What a psycho.
Already ready to get back into this fray is Jay Bougie.
Ready is a relative term, Alyssa Marino.
Ready in spirit, we'll say that.
Sure.
But wait a second, bounding.
Oh, looking for that Killionaire cutter. Oh, no!
Crack right to the back of the skull from Waller.
Kylon, oh no, the shot block, taking out the big man. And now just kicking away at the skull.
That is an incredible strategy for Miracle Generation to try and take down the massive stature of Pretty Boy Smooth, and now...
Oh my goodness, that springboard cutter. We know where this leads. Deadlift, German suplex with the bridge. That's it. Oh my goodness.
I couldn't tell you where Jay Bougie finds that stamina, that deeper place that he can go to keep himself alive in this matchup, Jack. Another tag now made.
Again, caught in the wrong part of town, and now they're thinking powerplex. It's how they won round one. Can they repeat in round two? PB Smooth right here. Oh my God! Pretty Boy Smooth!
Taking Kylon inside out. Waller able to duck. And now unfurling to the midsection of Pretty Boy Smooth. And a shot right to the face.
Those super kicks popped up into the cutter! Yogi Yetter! Unbelievable! And now, PB Smooth, you see him, Pretty Boy Smooth, penthouse blue!
Trying to send Kylon King through the canvas. Jay Bougie.
The Killionaires in the finals!
Wow, Jack.
I saw children leap into the air.
The winner of the match, advancing to the finals of the title weight tournament, the Killionaires!
We saw that different level of aggression from Miracle Generation, but at the end of the day, the Killionaires Club advancing in title wave, which means that both these competitors, not at 100%, are going to be going against either the Koger brothers or above the rest. This is an incredible way that the play